Hello everyone. In this video with Adronis, Downloads from Sirius, Adronis is going to be talking about why we're all going through this personal acceleration. What is the purpose behind this? Why we're all experiencing these large leaps relating to our accelerated states of consciousness. So I'm going to go ahead and bring Adronis through, and he'll talk more about this. Here we go. We are here at this time, and we bid you greetings and thank you very much for the opportunity of this interaction today. I am Adronis of Sirius, and we would welcome each and every single one of you right now to allow yourselves to get comfortable, get relaxed, and tune in to the vibrations of Sirius so that you may synchronize, harmonize, and align to all the information that we have to share. Also understand that all of the insight that we shall provide today is simply that of our perspective, our point of view. For all knowledge, all information, all creation itself resides within your very hearts, beings, and souls. We will speak on the idea relating to the understanding of why your planet is going through this acceleration of consciousness. Many of you are beginning to awaken beyond a five-sense reality. You are all fundamentally starting to understand that there is a greatness to you. You are starting to realize the potentialities you have of molding your perspectives to see more within reality. You are all starting to realize your potentialities relating to your intuitive abilities, your psychic abilities, your abilities to channel, your abilities to communicate beyond words. You are all starting to understand how you're all shaping the landscape when it comes to your civilization's personal development, both on a personal level through yourself and on a collective level. You are starting to understand how to unify. You are moving more into these thresholds of higher degrees of consciousness where the magnetism itself is accelerating at such a pace that reality is now all about the essence of the moment rather than the illusory restrictions of time. So why are you going through this? Why is there a consciousness acceleration occurring on your planet? Here's the reason. You're going through an accelerated state of consciousness right now so that you can join us, so that you can join a galactic society, so that you are moving more so into the higher aspects of dimensionality, of density, so that you are crystals, so that you are vessels of higher consciousness that have reached a particular point of accelerated maturity so that we ourselves can work together with you. What this entails is representing the idea that you hold particular codes, particular frequencies, particular degrees of information and necessities relating to genetic material that are beneficial in regards to all other beings that have assisted in your cultivation. We ourselves hold codes for you. You yourselves hold codes for us. And basically what's attempting to happen right now is that as you are continuously starting to move into an accelerated state of consciousness, you are moving into this increased, shall we say, threshold of allowing yourself to become a mature-based civilization. If it were not for intervention in this way, all of the accelerations that you are currently experiencing would basically take approximately 300 to 450 years of your time in order for you to actually live it out in regards to natural progression. Through the induced state of intervention that has been happening upon your planet that has primarily been in effect since your post-atomic era, you are now basically going through these next 80 years since that post-atomic era, and through that particular 80 years you have advanced approximately 300 to 450 years of evolution on a technological level, on a personal level, and on a spiritual level. Now, we understand that there still are many beings upon your planet that have not yet understood what they are going through, that still do not realize yet that there is an acceleration taking place, and that's all right. Simply because the programming that these particular beings are going through are still, shall we say, adopted to the point of personality. And as long as that's adopted to the point of personality, others may have rough rides. They may have points of turbulence that may be very, very intense in order for them to get a full scope about what's happening, regardless of who is telling them otherwise. But for those of you who are receptive, for those of you who are advancing past the systematic states of programming, you are realizing that this acceleration is taking place so that you can move into a galactic-based civilization. You are needed, as you need us, as we need you. And it's all about you being able to align to the naturalness of yourself. This all starts by adopting the science of the simple. This all represents the idea of understanding that you are continuously evolving and advancing past situations that you know have segregated yourself and your kind for generations. And that the future generations upon your planet, the next 1, 2, and 3 generations that are going to be happening on your planet, are going to bring you into such higher states of upliftment you never would actually believe how far you're going to advance within these upcoming 1 to 3 generations of your time. Those of you who are still within midlife, those of you who are still late in that sense relating to what you would know as your golden years, are still going to have the potential of opportunities to see some very profound things while you are existing on this planet through your bodies. This is going to happen. There are revolutionary breakthroughs that are taking place because as all these particular magnetics have been planted and seeded throughout your own unified field of consciousness, the magnetics are moving into such a higher degree that you are able to function prolifically in regards to new phenomena that's coming upon your planet that represents events that are going to move much more into grassroots growth that will replace old systems that have been used up, that have been seen through, and are ready to be discarded, learned from, and advanced past. This is what's going to continue to happen. You are going to continue to receive particular codes of consciousness upliftment pertaining to the idea of extraterrestrial, elemental inducement of consciousness through, shall we say, energetic tech support. You are still going to allow yourselves to receive particular codes through celestial phenomena that will be passing through your own galactic star system. You are still going to be receiving specific codes that operate on different density spectrums that are going to be operating in regards to different spectrums of reality through gamma rays, through ultraviolet light, through infrared, etc., that are going to continue to accelerate your DNA, to continue to open particular, shall we say, light codon frequencies that will help you to realize more further potentials of you moving from an individualized vocality communicative species into a fully unified based telepathic species. Again, as we've stated, the internet is your training wheels into becoming a telepathic civilization. All of these exciting things are happening, and that you are moving closer and closer within your 1 to 3 generations of allowing yourselves to emerge as a mature, galactic-based civilization, where when you move past the thresholds of Earth, there's going to be some very exciting times. There are going to be phenomenology that you are going to discover within your own home-based star system that you couldn't even imagine existed. You are going to understand the true revolution when it comes to the orbits of your planets. You are going to understand the true, shall we say, hospitable nature relating to your own sun. you are going to notice what exists in the interior areas of your planet that allow you to function within a multitude, or rather an infinitum, of potential Earths that you have the explorative opportunity to visit. This is what's coming within your next 1 to 3 generations. You are going to be able to meet many other hybrid species that will be the first to contact you, the first to communicate with you, and the first to mentor you, to help you understand how to become a spacefaring, dimensional compliant civilization on a galactic level. This is all coming to you, and this is why you're receiving these accelerations, because the time is now for you to reach these benchmark points of consciousness acceleration, so that the appropriation of your points of maturity are at a level that allows you to be synchronistically aligned in regards to specific galactic alignments necessary to create an opportunity of unification between your species and many other species that are responsible in the donated contribution of the creation of your race. You yourselves represent the precursor archetype to the original creators who archetyped this universe. That's how special you are. That's how connected you are. And that's the precise amount of codes that you provide for us, and again, codes that we are providing for you. Equal exchange, unified based consciousness on a galactic level. That is your future, dear humans. This is the reality in regards on a collective level that you are moving to, that you will start to see very profoundly within your next 1 to 3 generations. We thank you very much for the opportunity of this interaction today. I am Adronis of Sirius. Thank you very much. Farewell for this timing, and we will speak to you again in the infinite moment of now.